Hello and welcome to another series of travel vlogs. I'm very excited to bring this one to you. This is the Pacific Northwest, a place that I have never been but long wanted to go. So it was very exciting for me to finally get to go here. And it's exciting for me to be able to bring this to you as well through YouTube. So thanks for watching. Before we get into the video, I do want to say traveling during a pandemic is extremely dangerous. I want to assure you that we took every precaution possible to be as safe as possible on this trip. And with that, let's jump right in. All right, we're here in, where are we at? North Cascades National Park. First of all though, we gotta talk about that flight into Seattle. Wow. Having Rainier out the side of the window like that was genuinely unbelievable. I'd never flown into Seattle before, so I wasn't expecting that. And it was like we were even with the mountain, just being that high and like seeing it just right there, right out the window. Incredible. We flew over the Tetons as well, and I was like remembering when we were there and how stunning it was. But man, Rainier looks like it doesn't look real. It's like an optical illusion. It's just unreal, literally. But we're here after a tumultuous start to the trip, and first day yesterday, got a couple hours of sleep, woke up very early this morning to drive here to North Cascades National Park. Been interesting so far. A little confusing as far as the roadways go, but we're figuring it out. And we are on, hey, what's the name of this trail? Thunder Knob Trail. That's where we're at right now. I'm going to Diablo Lake, so we'll see how it goes. Well, after frustrating couple of miles, we finally made it to our destination. Nice view, not bad. See Diablo Lake in the background, along with some peaks and some glaciers. So it could have been worse, but for the hike, it wasn't worth it. I mean, the hike was more frustrating because of I guess we did not really know how far it was going to be. Ahead of time, I think either we misread the map or we're misled by the map. Either way, it wasn't as short as we expected it to be, and so it just kind of felt like we were never going to get anywhere. So probably not going to recommend this trail. So, we're almost all the way down now. It's a little bit pessimistic at the top. I mean, I'm glad we did it. Wouldn't do it again, but I'm glad we did it. Gave us a view that was pretty much the same as the overlook on the road. But this part has been nice. Like, this part of the forest is really fun. So we've just done a lot of driving. We ended up at Washington Pass. This is the highest peak in the park here. It's Washington Peak. It's really freaking awesome, I'm not gonna lie. And the view the other way is unbelievable as well. Really, really awesome looking. Really magical. Just to be honest for a second, I think something I've encountered in these trips that I've been on the last year, and is really, I'm feeling it again here, is the pressure to do everything you can possibly do in these parks. And with being in one park every day, it kind of feels like you're not getting the full experience, or you're getting less than what you came for or you wanted. And there's this idea of needing to do everything there is to do to feel accomplished. I think in a broader sense that's very emblematic of our society in more ways than one, just the sense of accomplishment and the need to finish things, to do things, to complete. And I think it takes away from the moment. And one thing that I've been trying to work on just in meditation and reading and in general life in the past couple weeks and months is trying to be more patient. And a lot of that involves patience with myself. And I think coming to these places is really a test for that, because I feel it's hard to be patient in a place this big with so much to do and so much to see. And it's like that feeling of unaccomplishment, that feeling of fear of missing out is so present, which is exactly the opposite of what I want from these places. And I think why people come here. People don't come here to feel restless. They come here to feel peace, and that's what these places are supposed to invoke in us. And too often times they don't. And this is more real than I usually get on these vlogs, but I don't know. It's just been one of those things where I've tried to find the story that I wanted to tell throughout this trip to the Northwest, and I couldn't think of it, leading into this trip. And I think the one thing that's been continually coming back is that need to check every box and do everything at the park and life generally. So just taking a moment to say everything is going to be okay, and breathe and kind of just relax, and being here and thankful and grateful for the experience that I have here, even if that doesn't mean that I go on every hike or I go to every overlook. Just trying to get the most out of it and be with nature, just give myself a space for peace. I think too often we fall in that trap of feeling we need to force something, force joy, force happiness, instead of letting things just be. All right. We made it to, what is this called?
Rainy Lake.
Rainy Lake. Really beautiful. Pretty simple hike. It's paved all the way.
No incline?
No incline. Honestly, this might be my favorite thing we've done today. It was beautiful. The weather also, don't fall. The weather also cooled down a lot, and it's very nice now. But yes, this is gonna about do it for us here at Northern Cascades National Park. All right, well, catch you at the next one.